Do you need a tool that compares candidate offers with employees in the same position? Here's how you can make it. I'm going to build my template next to my raw data so it's easier to follow. Step 1, you want to manually create the headers of your template. For the candidate, I want to be able to type in the name and the salary, and then I want a drop-down list for the department and the titles. Then based on that title, I want the employee information to populate automatically below. Step 2, let's make sure our source data is in a table format so if we want to add or delete data later, it can automatically update our formulas. Step 3, let's create that drop-down list for the department. To do this, we need a list of unique departments and then we can put it into a validation table. I'm going to put that right here. It's a simple dynamic array formula. You want to enter unique, click on the first department and then Control-Shift down to get the rest. Press enter and you have your list. Step 4 is creating the validation table so we can have the drop-down list for department. Click the cell next to department, and then click on the data validation icon, and the data validation box will pop up. Under allow, click list, and then for source, you want to go back and click on the department formula. Add a hashtag at the end, which means you want the entire range from the formula. And now we have our drop-down list for departments. In step 5, we're going to repeat the last 2 steps for title, but this time we're saying give me the unique set of titles based on the department that is selected. Just like we did for departments, we start off with a unique formula, but this time we're adding a filter condition that says give me the unique titles, but filter only the titles that are in the department that equal L6, which is our department drop-down box. And there you go. We can see that the formula worked because when you change the departments, the titles automatically update. Step 6 is the same as step 4, which is creating the validation table, but this time for the title. Okay, for step 7, now we're adding the employee information based on the title selected. And this is another filter formula. You want to do equals filter, then highlight the top rows, the heading should be the same, and then Control-Shift down, then comma, and then you want to add the condition, which is if the title column equals L7, which is the drop-down box, then give me the employee information. Okay, the formula worked. And now you just want to reformat the hire date and then the salary to dollar format. Okay, we have a couple formulas here, so let's go ahead and test this out and make sure everything's working and it looks good. Step 8 and the final step, highlight the name and the salary, go to insert recommended chart and pick column chart. And that's the last step to making this template. You can see everything including the chart will update automatically as you change the fields. You can change the look of the chart by going to chart design. I decided to go with a dark look. This is such a useful tool for doing quick internal equity checks before making an offer. I hope that was helpful. Follow me for more HR tips and tutorials.